All right, welcome back. We've got the semifinals here. Winner semis. We got Patrick and Enforcer. We just saw them a moment ago playing against Roxer. Says, how did I do for my first hoops match? I thought you did great. Hope you make. Hope you come back for another hoops event in the future. But you kept it really, really close against one of the best teams that hoops has ever seen. So you should feel proud for yourself. But these guys know all the tricks, so they're going to be pretty tough to take down. It's not over for you though. You're going to have the lower bracket to try to run through. $100 prize pool tonight, so first place is going to take 70, second place gets 30. Patrick taps it down to the corner. Gray lobs it up, but isn't able to get some distance. Patrick and Enforcer. A couple of things they love to do is just lock it down, try to keep the ball in the corners of the court when they can't make a better play on the attack. And you're also going to see Enforcer infiltrate a lot while Patrick retreats. Kind of like, you guys ever play Pac-Man? The Ghosts have patterns they like to go to. They migrate to quadrants around the player. How it feels playing against Patrick and Enforcer, where Enforcer is like the flanker, and Patrick is Clyde, the ghost that like keeps the distance. Tries to cut off paths where you can escape from. So it's kind of a deadly combination. But just, yeah, an onslaught here. Oh, it's scary, but it's saved away. Excellent work by Gray. I have not heard of this team before. It's team skill issue. They're off to a great start, though. Keeping the score tied, I think, is a monumental feat considering just how much defense they've had to play this early on. Jerbear with a very speedy shot. It is going to get saved away by Patrick. Those saves not always easy to read, but Patrick's got to be one of the best defenders in all of hoops. Although, what was it after that last ones tournament? He thought he had to give his title away. Who was that? Volt. Yeah, Volt's defense was absurd in that ones tournament. I've never seen anything like it. Just a launch from Patrick. Wants to claim that boost, and he'll get it. But Jerbear can turn that opportunity right around into a reset and chips it around Patrick. First blood goes to skill issue. What a fancy dribble. We see this a lot these days in the hoops court. Launch it with a powerful send, catch back up to it, and hit it with your wheels for the reset. That's a crazy, what was that? After he hit the ball, he spun 180. I don't think that was part of the plan. No double touch for Jerbear, but the passing opportunity for Gray is going to be just short. Patrick, lift, trying to dunk this down. It's close, but Jerbear using that backboard power. Chip it free. Passing play on defense is a little bit sketchy. Looked like Enforcer was given a golden opportunity, but was not expecting it. Whoa, the passing play there, though. Gray shoots it straight down, but it gets swatted away. Excellent defense being played by Enforcer and Patrick. Just with that one blemish of a goal. The wait, it's not calculus nerds. My bad. I gotta update the overlay. Sorry about that. Should be good now. Yeah, team skill issue. The pitch going sky high. Jerbear can't quite get there. Enforcer with scraps of boost just barely throws up the shields in time. Jerbear looking for two to lift it up. Whoa, that's a close shot. Just a little bit low. Would be a strong Sakar move, but here in the dunk house, you gotta get it lifted up a little bit more. No double there for Patrick. Enforcer waiting to go after it. Gets lucky with the 50 though. And he's gonna go off the ceiling, dropping it straight down. Gray is ready. It's a scary proposition though. Love the passing option. Patrick is gonna be there first. Enforcer just patiently retreating. Uh-oh, that might be too far away. The passing play gonna be evident. Patrick did not have that, so if Jerbear attacked, maybe there was an opportunity. A reset gonna go right off the rim. Enforcer and Patrick still down a goal. I would say this is a major upset should they lose this. The low shot, though, is gonna secure them there first. Patrick and Enforcer love these sidewalls. This is such a common hoops theme. Enforcer lobbing the ball up to the sidewall with a lot of height. He can just use that momentum to roll up that same sidewall and make the shot. Often it turns into dribble plays as well, or passing. It's just hard to engage unless you're prepared for it, if you're trying to defend against it. Jerbear trying to force 50s. Enforcer not enough boost to get there, but didn't intimidate Gray either. Just to the side. Enforcer holding all the boost, but Jerbear sets it up. Enforcer patiently just goes back. Now that the game is tied, Enforcer and Patrick, I think, have changed their tune to try to not make any mistakes going into the final moments. Uh-oh, Patrick's beat to this. Enforcer does have a full tank to get a touch onto this. Maybe a passing line. Gonna be dropped down, but it's right to Patrick. Patrick to Enforcer, maybe. Takes the shot. It is swatted away. One last opportunity here, maybe for Jerbear. And it just gets shut down. Gray with the pinch. That's a scary one. You might as well, right? You don't know what it's gonna do, but you have to take that opportunity. Here we go, Gray into the skies, double taps it. It's off the rim. No save for Patrick. Gray off of the tip-off. He just gets handed a silver platter here with just a load of boost. Not the most precise pinch of all time, but it will do. So that's shocking. Skill issue takes game one. Yeah, also surprisingly, they had more shots than Enforcer and Patrick, where it felt like Enforcer and Patrick were controlling the ball almost the whole time. That might be more of a statement about how Enforcer and Patrick play. They, like I was saying, they keep the ball kind of pinned into the corners, forcing the defense to rotate flawlessly, and if they make a mistake, there's going to be an opportunity. The skill issue is taking a more direct approach. Any chance they get, they just dribble straight down mid. Yeah, same, Eric Joe. That's a shocking one. We'll see if Enforcer and Patrick can strike back. We're going to the dunk house for this one. Oh, they wanted a reposition. I don't see any wheel wiggle. Oh, the camera's moving at least, so that's got to be good. He just says my fault. All right, let's go. Game two, Enforcer and Patrick losing the first one. I wonder if the controller problems were related to that. It didn't look like Patrick was having a controller-related problem, but those can be more subtle. You know, if you're playing with an input delay, that's not something we're going to be able to tell. Jerbear. Oh, the passing play. That's an ambitious one. That, to me, feels all in. But fortunately, Gray was already on the way back. If that pinches in the wrong way, if Gray gets like stopped on the way back, that's just a wide open net for Enforcer and Patrick to work with. 50 is going to go sky high. Always favors the backboard defender there. Enforcer bounces it off the rim. It goes upward, and the devil! Gray hits the brakes on the way back. He's like, my teammates got it. And that's a painful mistake. Yeah, he turns for the boost. Otherwise, you guys agree that would be the most savable. This is something I'm always impressed by with 4-4-5, with Patrick, Enforcer, Taibu. They just know, like, when their teammate's in trouble. They don't get too greedy for boosts when they think the defense is going to be a big spaghetti. Oh, the touch! Was it a touch? We get to see it in slow motion, but that's a wiggly ball. Not sure it actually made a connection. It did. Wow, it's so subtle, but it changes its direction just a little bit. Switch 2 launch will be a nightmare. Yeah, it's so weird that how much scarcity there is with electronics. Shot here from Enforcer. Whoever figures out a fix for that is going to be very rich. Through materials or who knows what. Jerbear. No reset this time. Just power through is the name of the game. Enforcer lands backwards, giving Gray the possession, and he didn't seem really ready for it. He was ready to put up a fight, and maybe a bit shocked that he just got possession for free. Jerbear gets the double, aiming for the front, but giving it right to Gray might be good enough. It is going to get saved away by Patrick. I think he was in a Fennec before and it switched to an Octane. Enforcer slamming it off the backboard, and it's passed right back, but Gray able to intercept that one, no trouble. Enforcer off the ceiling next, gets the touch. Still hanging out in the air, but that's a dangerous option. Jerbear. Shot goes off the rim. Not easy to catch up to the ball and then slow it down on the lob. Boom. It's just gonna drift over to the corner. Let's chat. OBS gave me a warning saying something about a stream key not working. Let me know if it's back up for you. Refresh. I think, okay, we're back. This is Forge. All right, sorry about that. Your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, OBS said something about the key wasn't recognized, the stream key. And I certainly haven't changed that in OBS in probably a couple years. But we saw a skill issue, I think, score one, and then nooo, Enforcer, and Patrick scoring another one. Let me see if I can update the overlay. Odds are it's broken, though, for the time being. Might have to restart a lot. Should look like that. I guess, I mean, the overlay is working, so the automated part might not be working. Patrick gonna score another one. So they're striking back with a vengeance right now. It was close in the early game, but Enforcer and Patrick have had enough. Over to the sidewall. That's going to be Patrick dropping that, trying to get control of it, but the blue team is swarming him right now. I think if Jerbear went for a pass into a bump, that feels pretty guaranteed. Not always easy to make those work, though. Some interference by Gray on the back lines. A reset by Jerbear. Getting a bump onto Patrick. Is going to launch it upward. Enforcer on scraps of boost is going to be able to... No, actually, he didn't have any. Still was able to get that away using the backboard. Jerbear... Not the lift he's hoping for. He is making it real annoying for the orange team, just keeping it corralled into the corner, but now suddenly blue has to play defense. Enforcer needs to knock a demo. No, it's the other way around, the switcheroo. Enforcer sweeps sideways and then turns all at once to get a demo. He had to have been seeing it the whole time, even with ball cam. Oh, Patrick's lost it. This may be an opportunity, but on zero boost, he'd have to get the perfect pass back. Jerbear able to take that one. Resets again. Seen a lot of these resets, but Enforcer and Patrick entirely unfazed. Resets are certainly not new to for Patrick and Enforcer to try to defend, although that one sneaks in off of the rim, glancing. So it's 6 seconds to go. That's a crazy touch from Enforcer. Wow, that shot is hard. That has to have been the only line for Jerbear to take the direct shot, and maybe he was trying to pass it to Gray as well, but the ball was just dropping way too fast. Uh-oh. Jerbear bonks out. That should be the game. So we're going to game 3. Yeah, this... I think I got the series score right. Should be 1-1. Looks like the automation is working too. We are firing on all cylinders now. I think that's the first time I've seen that error. That's really strange. Anyway, Patrick, hat trick there. 9 shots as well. But it didn't seem like they were really changing their game plan a lot. Sometimes Enforcer scores by infiltrating and getting these dribbles and bumps. Sometimes it's Patrick by collecting the ball after Enforcer does his work. Patrick also pretty good on the dribbles, especially the slow ones. But it's certainly not like, you know, the double reset potential we've seen out of like Panda and Taibu. Those shots are really powerful. If you can keep it away from the backboard. That's what I mean by Patrick cleaning up. Enforcer makes a shot. Oh, can't quite finish it. I think he lost, but it sinks in anyway as he gets the bump. He like blacked out a little bit. Watch the movement of his car. Like he can't figure out how to get back to the ball in time. But wait, did he boost to the ground to get the bump? That would be huge. That would be big brain. Don't sleep on skill issue. They won game 1, so they've earned my respect. Let's see. Though, what a block! Just throw the hitbox in the way and then close your eyes. I think that was the play there. And he scoops it out. That is crazy. Just a speedy shot though from Enforcer. It's going to kick the ball up over to the corner. Blue team turns it into a shot. Nice retreating save there from Patrick. He needs to get the next one, though. Uh-oh, Enforcer is taken out of the play. Not the shot, though, that Gray was hoping for. the lob. Patrick hoping Enforcer has some boost, but it's going to turn... Oh, that's a big double commit. Jerbear and Gray slam into each other. It's going to make it a lot easier for the orange defense. Here's Gray off of the back wall. Enforcer not in a great spot, but also not easy to turn that into a goal. Tiny touch for Enforcer. Oh, cheats it underneath. A lot of boost being spent by the orange team, but they immediately recollect. Pretty hard to score from this spot, though. Yeah, the defense has got every chance to save that. They even double commit on the way out, but they push forward. Enforcer now on possession. One opponent bumped away, giving him a chance. Still nothing to be made. Jerbear goes higher. We've seen a lot of Jerbear resets, but the first time we've seen him do something a little bit different on the dribble attack. To the ceiling. Got a pre-flip into that one. No, he's going to force it on a 50. Don't know if he lost control. It's going to be into the ceiling. Great start here. Patrick just going to control it on the way down. Needs one more. Acts like he's going to hit it. And then just sits on top of it. This is never the spot you want to be in if you're on defense. Directly underneath it, trying to figure out if he's going to have another touch. And you can't even see his car. Hard to tell when he uses that flip, if at all. Enforcer and Patrick take the 2-goal lead. Looks like they're fully warmed up now. Shot. Gonna be just a 50. Enforcer gets killed for that, but maybe that's for the best. He responds back at home with 33. Able to defend this. He's missed it, though. Defensive double commit. That means some attacking lines are possible. Although Patrick's going to have an easy time with that on the backboard, and that is already a retreat. Not the touch that Gray was hoping for. It's Jerbear blocked. A lot of cars underneath. All 4 cars collide simultaneously. Gray playing quick. Patrick just retreats, narrowly avoiding a demo, and Gray keeps going. Hunting for Enforcer as well. Uh-oh, both players are here. They both jump after it. But that might be a moment to strike for skill issue. See if they can convert. Patrick gonna get killed. There's Gray on the direct shot. Enforcer's got that no problem. It's gonna bounce awkwardly. Patrick does get to it in time. It's a very powerful 50. Not a lot Enforcer can do with this. Gray with no boost. Just a pinch, though. Should get some speed on that. What a read. Hold on. I definitely did not read that bounce. I thought it was going straight upward. Gray going to go after that. Doesn't get the touch. Jerbear going forward. Trying to collect the pass, so now he has to retreat. The shot to Gray. Just going to take it up and over. Past Enforcer. Enforcer forces the net pinch. Jerbear sitting on top of it, trying to force a 50 out of desperation. Unlikely to go in, but now he'll take every chance you get. Here's Patrick, lobbing it up high. Easy block there for Jerbear. Gray, doinked up by Jerbear. Gray takes off. There's just no way. He does double touch it, but it's not on target. A lot of cars in the corner. Uh-oh, they both missed. Patrick runs away. Jerbear's missed it. They got 40 seconds here to score 2, but they haven't even gotten their first. Off the 45, Patrick is ready for that. Needs to be saved away. What a save. That was definitely 99% in. Another save from the backboard. The shots now pouring in. The boost steals as well. Enforcer and Patrick look like they're going to be able to close this out. Swat to the sidewall. Gray takes control. Uh-oh, the rim. Patrick needs to hold on to it. Jerbear lifts it up. Gets past Enforcer. Here's Gray trying to drop it down. It's saved away anyway. Great defensive position there by Patrick. Ball just got too far away from team skill issue, and that's going to be the game. One last buzzer beater for the road. Enforcer double taps it in. So they're going to be moving forward to the winners finals to play against 445. So 445 just crushed the Silly Geese. Holy smokes. 8-1, 6-3. These guys firing on all cylinders. Last time it was Ian and Taibu, I think, on 445. So we haven't seen Panda in a long time. Excited to see if he's still playing at his finest, because every time Panda is cooking, is a treat to watch. So we'll be right back with that. That's going to be a best of 5. Patrick and Enforcer versus Panda and Ian. The final boss of Ranked Hoops. He was out eating bamboo. Yeah, he's got a... yeah, he had to gather up for his hibernation, right? Do pandas hibernate? I don't actually know. It kind of makes sense. I think it's kind of cold where they're at. Anyway, guys, we're going to cut to a quick break. Don't go anywhere.